Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Welcome to my channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my good name is Sabina. I am a Kenyan based in Kenya, and today I am so happy to be talking to you about a new topic. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you press the subscription button down below and become a member of Sabina team. So without any further ado, welcome. Today I want to be talking about different types of businesses that you can start with a capital of Kenya shillings 5,000. That is if you are in Kenya, or I think this is also applicable in like East African countries. Okay, so if you are in Kenya, you're looking for something to start, you do not have that much capital, you do not have plenty of money, but you have at least some coins with you. I'm going to be sharing with you these types of businesses that you can start with a capital of Kenya shillings 5,000 and below. Number one, let's say you have like 2,000 Kenya shillings to 5,000 Kenya shillings. You can start a fruit business. You can go to the market, buy these fruits on a wholesale, and choose a place, a location that is a bit busy, and start selling your fruits. You can start with mangoes, bananas, oranges, apples, these fruits that are fast moving. You can also decide to be a bit unique and go to an extra mile and start delivering. For example, if where you're selling from you have offices around, you can go take orders, and let's say like every lunch hour you go and deliver this. You just package them well, go deliver in the office, because people in the office, they do not have much time to go looking for these things. But if you give them the option of packaging them nicely in a good container, price of like 50 bob or 100 bob, you'll be able to sell and make money. Again, with fruits, you can decide to start again blending juice. You can choose to go the value addition way. You blend your juice and deliver. Again, you can deliver to the offices, or you can choose the location that you want to be selling your juice. So you can be doing both fruits and juice at the same time. Number two, you can sell vegetables. You can open a vegetable stall and start selling vegetables for people. You can sell sukuma wiki, cabbages, spinach, carrots, hoho, you name them. You can go to the market, buy them in a wholesale, and if you are blessed to be living in a place whereby you have a small garden and you can be able to plant your own, then that is the best way to go, and sell these vegetables to people. Not everybody is having these vegetables. Most people will be buying them on a daily basis. Like, this is food. You can't go wrong with food. You have to make money, Yes. Business number three that you can do with Kenya shillings 5,000. You can start to sell cereals. How do you go about it? Now, with 5,000 shillings, I will not advise you to go and open a shop. Of course, this money is small. You don't expect to be able to afford paying the deposit and paying rent for a shop. So what it means is that you have to operate mobile if you want to make money. You can decide to be unique and do it in a unique way. By this I mean you can decide to just specify with just one type of a cereal. For example, you can decide that you'll be selling ndengu only. So you go and buy ndengu worth 3,000 or 4,000 and look for orders. You can look for orders, let's say in schools also, or like you see this nowadays we are having, because of this CBC thing, nowadays we are having many ECD nursery schools. You can go pick orders from them. Let's say you visit them, like you visit like 4 schools in a day looking for orders. You go to them and tell them, I want to be supplying you with ndengu. You tell me how many kgs of ndengu you need per week, per month, and I'll be the one to supply you with them. There is also this issue of unga ya uji, porridge flour. These children in school on a daily basis, they take uji. Okay, so if you are in a position of mixing this flour, like you mix the millet, the sorghum, the maize, in a way that you get a good mixture suitable for the children in school, then you can go and get orders from them. You can also decide to go with the rice. Get orders from even churches. You don't have to rely on individual people only. You be smart and open your mind. Look for potential clients wherever. By these cereals are usually very profitable, and especially if you're not paying rent, you're not paying this license, you're just being smart and working online and delivering yourself. Hey, you'll make a lot of money. You'll be surprised how much money you can make. Market yourself through WhatsApp, Facebook, wherever, and you'll be able to get clients. At the end of the day, you're going to be having a story of how you started small. Now you're delivering in lorries and all that. Business number 4 that you can start, you can choose to do hawking. Choose a busy town, choose a busy area, and go do your hawking of whatever thing you want. For example, you can do sweets like lollipops, biscuits, water, juice, this kind of fast moving items, especially on the stage, huku kwa matatu, kwenye watu wanapanda gari, you will get many clients. People have traveled, wanataka kunywa maji. By the way, these people that you see kwa stage wakiuza hizo maji, lollipops, and by the way, acha nikwambie, kama kuna kitu iko na profit, lollipop. Do you know that you make 100% profit? Kwa sababu lollipop, you'll buy a packet, when you do mathematics, you'll find like wholesale, you've bought a piece with like 4 bob Kenya shillings or 4.5 Kenya shillings, maximum 5 bob. By the time you'll sell this lollipop at 10 shillings, which is the current price now, you're making 100% profit. You tell me, you spent 250 bob to buy 1 packet. At the end of the day, you've got back your 250 plus another 250. Now the next time you go to buy, you'll be buying 2 packets and not 1 packet. You see the mathematics. I really respect these people that are selling this hawking kwa stage. Hao watu usiwaone hivyo, wako na maplots, wako na vitu. These people never undermine anybody. Never undermine anybody's business, and never feel ashamed to start a business, however small it is. It's better you do this small thing than ulale njaa. Me, that is what I tell people. Better do what is available for you to do than kuomba pesa, ama kulala njaa, ama watoto kulala njaa, ama mtoto kutoenda shule. You choose which one is better. Business number 5, you can decide to sell mtumba, second-hand clothes, second-hand shoes. Okay, so now that we are talking about 5,000 Kenya shillings, of course you'll not be able to afford a full bill to go and buy, because I know a full bill, like completely ijafunguliwa, it has some good amount of money, maybe over 10,000 depending with the type of clothes, kama ni za watoto, kama ni za watu wakubwa. But now with 5,000 Kenya shillings, what I advise someone is you go to places, or to someone who is opening a bail, or to people that have already opened a bail. I think in Kenya, Gikomba market is one of the best places that you can do this. You go choosing the camera ones, the very good looking ones, after the bail has been opened. Pengine watakuuzia at 50 bob, at 100 bob, at 200 bob. Do your mathematics and see how much you can sell them. So you can spend like 3,000 buying them, or 4,000, now go and sell them. You'll make money out of it, other than just sitting there and waiting to get 20,000 to be able to afford a full bill. While you're waiting for that 20,000 to come, be doing something with the 5,000 that you have, or with the 2,000 that you have, and all that. Okay, business number 6 that you can start with Kenya shillings 5,000 and below. You can decide to start selling charcoal. Okay, makaa ya kupika na jiko, especially in towns. If you can get where you can be buying, like you can start with 1 sack or with 2 sacks of charcoal. You see the 90 kg sack, I think a full one could be around approximately 2,000, depending with the location that you are in and depending with where you're getting it from. So you buy that sack, identify a place, especially maybe the estate or kwa soko or wherever where you feel like you can get customers, and start selling them in portions. Kuna ile mikebe that they use to kupimia watu ya 100, ya 50 bob, 200. If you buy a sack at 2,000 on average, I'm sure by the time you finish selling, maybe in 2 days time, because you have to get a place that is busy, okay? In 2 days time, even you can sell within a day, you never know. You'll make a profit of at least 700 and above, or even sometimes 1,000, depending with the location, okay? So there's so many businesses, like the list is so endless. Number 6, You can decide to start selling fish, fried fish. You identify a place, let people know you for being the best seller of fish in the town. Let you be identified as the best person who sells the very delicious fish in town. I'm not telling you to go and open an hotel. Of course, we are talking about 5,000. It's not enough for hotel. It is not enough for you to cook fish, skuma and all that. So we are talking about purely fish. You can decide to go and take fish. I don't know, like in Kenya, we know Kisumu has the best fish. So if you have a way to have fish get to your town wherever you are, we also have fish that comes from Naivasha. I know there are many places like Victoria. You can find a quick way that you can be getting those fish, and of course they'll be able to reach to you while they are fresh. You can be selling them while they are still fresh and cooked. And you can also be frying for your customers. Like ile mtu anakuja anapata tu it is already fried, very fresh, and for them it's just to carry it and maybe go and fry it, or rather finish cooking however they want to do it at their home, and you will make a lot of money with that one. Maybe with 2,000 you'll be able to get a box, and I think they usually measure in terms of kgs. So if they're measuring in terms of kgs, when you are buying in wholesale, they are measuring in terms of kgs. So when you're selling in terms of pieces. Like you'll be selling one piece at 250, one piece at 300, at 100, at 500, depending with the size of the fish. So be known for being the best person that sells the very delicious, the very fresh, the very best fish in your town. And trust you me, you'll be far much better than someone who is just sleeping and waiting to be given money that they have not even worked for. Business number 7, you can be a milk supplier. Nowadays, actually, most people in town, they are preferring, if there is a way they can get fresh milk, like straight from the cow, not the packed one. If you can be able to do that kind of business, you are so much advantaged. Okay, you have a lot of potential in you that you're sitting on. Kama kuna mahali unaweza patanga like 20 liters of milk per day, and you can be selling this milk. Like I know right now in the place that I am currently, they are selling a liter of milk at 70 bob. Yes, 70 bob. And I know they are getting, the people buying it, they are getting at around 50 to 55. And then they are coming to sell to us at 70 bob. Some people are selling at 80 bob, depending. Now this depends with your location. So you just do your mathematics. If you're in a position to get fresh milk straight from the cow, bora you don't sell to people things that are rotten, things that are just not fresh. Okay, so if you're in that position to get such milk, then this is also another business idea that you can invest in with your 5,000 Kenya shillings. Business idea number 8. By this one, I was talking about it with another friend of mine somewhere. So, did you know that you can make a lot of money by weighing people's weight? Is that the correct way? Kupima watu weight. You see those people that you like, you're walking on the road kwa town on a busy street, and you find watu hapo wanapima watu weight with 5 bob, 10 bob. If you have that machine and you're looking for something that you can do, or if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings with you, you can go buy that machine. I'm not very sure of the price, but I'm just sure it cannot be above 5,000 Kenya shillings. So imagine that is the only thing that you need to invest in. Just go get that machine. Identify a busy street in a town somewhere where you can be getting people's weight. If it is very convenient for you to walk with it also to people's homes, trust you me, the way I like following up about my weight. If someone knocks my door and tells me, Sabina, I just want you to promote me today, can you just see how many kgs you weigh, and in return give me 5 bob or 10 bob? Trust you me, this person I'm going to promote 100%. So if you're there looking for a business, you do not have an idea of what to do, you have 5,000 Kenya shillings, go get yourself a weighing machine and start taking people's weight. Identify a location that is busy and you start it. It's better you start than never. It's better you start doing something than kulala njaa. You know what I mean, than kulala njaa. Business number, is it now 8 or 9? I think now I've lost count because there are so many. Okay, another business idea. You can start selling hot, sweet, how do I call it? Coffee. Black coffee. black coffee. You know, these people that hawk coffee, especially in cold places like where I am, it is usually very cold. If someone comes with good, nicely made coffee, okay, you of course you have to be clean. People have to trust you, how you dress, how you present yourself, your service, you know, your first appearance. You know, when you're dealing with food, then you must be clean. People have to see you, because if you look dirty, we shall see your food as dirty, we shall see as your coffee as dirty. So before I mislead you, what I'm talking about is selling coffee, black coffee, ile yenye tu unatembea tu na vikombe, the disposal cups, and you have your tea urn. Yeah, so in this case you'll be needed to buy like tea urn and those disposable cup, maybe sugar, just small things. With like maybe a tea urn will cost you like, is it I don't know, a good one can be 3,000 there. Use the rest to buy your coffee, sugar. Even 5,000 is more than, and you start selling coffee to people, and at the end of the day you'll have made something. You can accompany your, when you're hawking, let me call it hawking, when you're hawking this coffee, you can have some mandazi, some smokies or sausages or mandazi or chapati, nicely and well packaged. Trust me, you'll get customers for that. Another business idea is maize roasting. If you have a jiko, you have access to charcoal, you have access to fresh maize, then you can identify a place and be roasting this maize to people. Mahindi choma is what I'm talking about. You know, mahindi choma. Wewe choma hiyo mahindi very smart. Uzia watu. Trust you me. You're buying this maize at 10 bob. Uzia watu at 30 bob. 25. The economy, saizi economy is not good. When you're selling at 30 bob, we understand that your cost of you getting it is also high. So watu watanunua. Hakuna kitu mbaya kama kutempt mtu na mahindi choma, kwanza akikuwa kwa gari kama amesafiri na amechoka, and you are clean, you will get customers for that. Another business idea is manicure pedicure business. Okay, like you can go buy your cutex, your remover, your cotton hole, your box whereby you'll be carrying your things. Now this, should I call this hawking or what? But you'll be working and looking for customers, because we are talking about 5,000 Kenya shillings. We cannot afford to get a shop now. While we wait to get to that big place, we have to start somewhere, right? You just make sure you get like the quality things. Tembea nazo, tafuta customers. You can be visiting, for example, people in their shops, like, you know, people selling things in shops. Now let's say like in a town, we have people that are just in their shops waiting for their customers. If you approach them and you tell them, while you're waiting for your customers, can I just work on your nails? Can I just work on your legs, on your whatever? Kuwapaka cutex. I've seen some people do that, and they make money at the end of the day. You cannot compare this person who is doing that with another one who is not doing anything. You know, a one is better than a zero at the end of the day, right? Yes. Another business idea that you can do with Kenya shillings 5,000 and below is, actually now this one is more of like a service that you give out than a product that you buy. Talking about giving people babysitting service. You know what I mean? People that are working class will be going to work, and not every time that people have someone to leave their babies with, or rather someone that they can trust to leave their babies with. If people know you as this best mama who is able to take care of people's babies in your area, then why not? People will come and leave their babies with you, and the good thing with these people, most times they'll bring their babies along with food and diapers. Kwa hivyo kazi yako itakuwa tu ni kuchukua tu watoto, make sure tu they are clean, they are well fed, you have changed their diapers, they are just okay, you have like a place to sleep. If I was in that position, maybe I would get things like just some toys, just to make babies active when they are not sleeping. And at the end of the day, you'll make money. Make an agreement of being paid on a daily basis, or on a weekly basis, or on a monthly basis. Imagine you'll be making money at the comfort of your home. You'll just be sitting there and people will just be bringing you money. People will just be bringing their children there. Unashinda na wao mkicheka na watoto hapo. At the end of the day, when the people are coming to pick their babies, they leave you with the money. Okay? So there are so many types of businesses There are so many types of services that you can offer to people in exchange for money. At the end of the day, what you're looking for is money. And as I said in my previous video, please, if you have not watched it, I was talking about ways in which you can prepare yourself for an interview and pass with flying colors. If you have not watched, please make sure you watch. I think it is the very previous video that I posted. I talked about the fact that at the end of the day, money is money. It doesn't matter how you've got this money, as long as you have not offended anyone, you have not killed anyone, hujakosea mtu, umepata hii pesa kwa njia ya haki na ukweli, you're good to go. You're good to go. So that is just to encourage someone out there who is there wondering what to do. And the good thing, if you just finished college, if you just finished your university, you just got your certificate and you're looking for a job. While you're applying for your jobs, you can choose to do one of these things that I've told you. You know, things to just keep you going. Itakupatia pesa pia ya kupata transport to go drop your CVs, go for interviews, other than calling people and asking for money and people do not have money, alafu munaanza kukosana na watu. You know, when you call someone, give me money, the person tells you don't have money and you think they are lying, then you start not trusting each other and mnaanza hii mambo mingi. Other than that, just choose something that you can do and pray God that he blesses the work of your hand. So ni hayo tu kwa leo. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and until next time, bye bye. I love you.